Hi everyone, my name is Carmi Ibarra. I'm your Director of Arts and Culture for Silayan Filipina. Today we are going to make Ginataang Bilo-Bilo for our Kain na Tayo series. So today we have Ana Montes Hartwig and her daughter Ayana. Just a little bit about themselves. Ana was raised in the Philippines where her family owned a carinderia, a traditional Filipino eatery. From an early age, she was immersed in authentic Luzon-style Filipino cuisine. Her passion for cooking was influenced by her family. Her maternal grandfather and mother were both skilled in preparing savory dishes, while her paternal grandmother specialized in Filipino desserts. Ana developed her cooking skills independently by observing techniques and understanding how ingredients interact across various cooking methods. She has a strong appreciation for both Asian and Mediterranean cuisines and enjoys exploring and creating new dishes. Professionally, Ana works as an IT infrastructure manager. In her personal time, she prioritizes a healthy lifestyle and enjoys activities such as hiking, running, and working out at the gym. Ayana is Ana's daughter and discovered her passion for baking at a young age while still in grade school. Recently, she has expanded her culinary skills by experimenting with savory dishes, demonstrating a natural ability to blend spices and create flavorful meals. She is eager to learn and continue her mother's tradition of preparing Filipino specialties. Currently, Ayana is a graduating nursing student from San Diego State University. She plans to pursue a career as an RN in hospitals or clinical settings. Prior to beginning her professional career, she hopes to gain experience through volunteer work. So without further ado, here's Ana and Ayana.
Hello, good afternoon. Ana here and Ayana. So today, what we will cook is a traditional Filipino dessert. It's called Ginataang Bilo-Bilo, like what Carmi said. So first, what Ginataan is, it's actually a mixture of what we call Bilo-Bilo. It's really made of glutinous rice. So it's called Bilo-Bilo because it's balls, sticky balls. And then it's a mixture of fruits, root crops, like this is a purple Ube Jam, the yellow potato, sweet potato, and the saba. That's the usually typical ingredients. Some people add sago as well. I'm not gonna add that today, but that's an optional ingredient that you can add. The only difference with what we will prepare today, just to have something different, is we're gonna incorporate an ube jam, or jam, sorry, with the bilo-bilo. So one of the bilo-bilos will have the ube jam in it, and like a different color as well of bilo-bilo. Alright, so first what we will do is to mix the mochiko with water. This is a little bit tricky. What you do is you have to, let's start with that one. This one is a cup and 1/3, but I'm putting 1.5 for now, just to make sure that it's not too sticky. So I already washed my hands. So what you will do is mix the mochiko. This is the powdered glutinous rice with water, and then just mix it until it's well incorporated. You will know when it's ready and it has enough water when you reach a consistency where there's no more powder. You don't see powder anymore. So like this one is still powdery, right? So that means it's still missing water. So it depends on the temperature as well where you're doing your cooking. Sometimes you have to adjust with temperature when it comes to mixing this. Yeah, so before you add more water, you need to look at it first if it's already combined, right? Like in this case, it's not really combining yet, so that means you need more water. In the Philippines, what they use is really like real rice, and they grind it from scratch. But here in the US, it's so easy now. You can buy the mochi with the rice powder. I think in the Philippines they also they started to use this ready-made glutinous rice. So this is for a big batch of bilo-bilo. You can just make one pack.
I haven't added the whole half cup, by the way.
Yeah. Just add all that. Okay. We're adding a little bit more water because you can feel it when you make it. It's still grainy. It's still powdery. You know, you can tell that it's not sticking together. So you add more water. You don't want to add a lot in the beginning because you don't want it so mushy. That's good. That should be good. A little bit.
That's why it's fun to make together, right?
Yeah.
Because you need help making those balls.
So when I was younger, I would like help my mom, like if she's making brownies, I'd be like, oh, can I help mix? Like I didn't know exactly what she was doing, but I just wanted to be involved. And then like I would get home from elementary school and I would be baking even when she wasn't there. It wasn't really good most of the time, but it was just fun for me. And then now I'm a bit better.
Just put it all.
All of it? I think that's good.
Yeah, it's better to make it by small batches. It's easier to make or mix.
It'll always come out right. Perfect.
Is that the one you have to?
We're gonna
I don't measure anything.
add more.
Okay.
Okay, so this is ready as well. So the next step is to actually, what we're doing is we're just cutting it in two separate containers. One, I will put the ube extract for coloring, and that's the purple balls. The rest are just the regular white balls. So the next step is to just get a pinch here from the dough, and then roll it like this. This is how you do it from scratch, right? Just keep on doing that, it'll become a sphere. Okay. We're making it small, so it's it will not take a long time to cook. So just this size will be good. This or smaller will be good. So you just keep on doing the same thing until you finish the dough. So this is how we do it. So in this one, we just added the ube extract for coloring. It's just something different to do if you want to do it. It looks prettier when it's cooked. And like I said in the beginning, I'll show you later, you're gonna roll it as well into this size and then flatten it, and we're gonna put the ube jam with it, so it's good. Alright, so now this is how I'm making the ube balls. So basically it's just the same. You pinch a small portion, just same size as the white. Roll it. And then just flatten it. It's too small for using the rolling pin, so just use your finger or thumb to roll. Make it flat. And then, now we're gonna put the jam inside the jam. So, and then just roll it back inside.
Ube Jam. Ginataang Bilo-Bilo is a traditional Filipino dessert often regarded as a comforting all-in-one dish. It's a warm, creamy coconut milk-based delicacy that combines chewy rice balls, fruits, and root crops, resulting in a dessert that's both satisfying and flavorful. At the core of this dish, gata, which is coconut milk, provides its rich, subtle sweet flavor and smooth texture. The term Ginataang refers to food prepared in coconut milk, while Bilo-Bilo denotes the small, round rice balls made from the glutinous rice flour that gives the dish its distinctive chewiness.
The common ingredients incorporated into the coconut milk base include saba, bananas or plantains, sweet potatoes, purple yam or ube. You can also add taro, jackfruit, and small tapioca or sago pearls. Variations of the recipe may differ depending on ingredients availability. However, the dish is typically known for its vibrant appearance, thick consistency, and hearty composition. Ginataang Bilo-Bilo is traditionally served warm, particularly during rainy weather, and is commonly enjoyed as merienda, an afternoon snack. It may also be served as a dessert or even as a breakfast dish. Its flavor profile offers a balanced sweetness complemented by the richness of coconut milk, while each spoonful delivers a harmonious blend of soft, chewy, and creamy textures. This was this idea was an inspiration by the Bilo-Bilo I tasted from my aunt. Her cousin is from Cavite. I actually don't know what
That's
they
where
call
I'm
it.
from.
You are? Maybe you know what it's called?
What
happened is they make a big one, big dough, and then they put a mung bean, the sweetened mung
Palitaw.
It's not palitaw.
Oh, no.
It's not palitaw.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's
And they
a
smash it.
sweetened mung bean inside, and then they flatten it like that, and they put it in with the bilo-bilo.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I don't know what it's
I don't know what it's
called.
called either.
You don't know? Okay. So that's the inspiration from this one. And it's easier to use the jam, the ube jam, instead of cooking it from scratch. That's why I thought of buying it.
Yeah, have we done since I like that?
Can you
Yeah, you can
it out?
otherwise.
I can't wait. I'm hungry now.
Alright, so we started with 8 cups of water. Just waited for it to boil. And then we're gonna add the coconut milk. In Tagalog, this is the second one, not the first kakanggata, the second one. And then you add sugar. Let the sugar melt. Once that's melted, you can add the jackfruit or langka. We're putting this first because we want it to really soak in with the sugar, so it'll taste a lot better and sweet. With jackfruit, it's okay to overcook it. It's actually better when it's really soft when you eat it. So just wait for this to boil. It's boiling again. So now we will add the purple yam. We're adding the purple yam because this is the harder one. And the saba or the plantain. So we'll just wait for it to boil and become at least like half done, and then we will add the next ingredient, which is the garnet potato, sweet potato. Now looks like these are already half cooked. We're gonna add the orange sweet potato or garnet sweet potato. Again, we will wait for this to cook all the way before we add the coconut cream. Make sure you keep on stirring it so it does not stick to the bottom, and just keep on checking it so you don't overcook it. Alright, so how do you know when it's done? Like when the yams are ready, right? Or at least getting to the soft state. See here with the orange one, you can tell that it still looks like it's still light color. When it's cooked, normally they turn darker, like this jackfruit here is darker. The potatoes usually turns darker color, and you will see that you can tell that it's softer. So when that's getting ready, like when it's close to really being done, we will start adding the coconut cream. Brilliant. While you're checking if it's ready, another way to do it is you can actually poke it if it's soft enough, like this. It's soft enough, so it's not too soggy yet. This is the best time to actually add the next ingredient, so it doesn't really overcook, because we're still gonna add more ingredients. So the next one is we're gonna put the coconut cream now. Then let's wait for it to simmer again before we add the bilo-bilo.
While you're boiling and preparing everything in the pot, while your bilo-bilo is sitting aside, you can dampen paper towels and just lay it over it so your bilo-bilo doesn't dry out.
So now that the coconut cream is boiling again, we can start adding the bilo-bilo. This cooking bilo-bilo is actually a great time for family to cook together, like Ayana and I. We usually in the kitchen, she's gonna be cooking different stuff, or we cook the same stuff like this. We share the loads. It's a good bonding with your family. One can do different stuff in preparing the ingredients and cooking the bilo-bilo itself.
You can also use it as a way to just remind the people you love that you love them. Like the last time my mom and I made it together, there were a couple people in our lives that could use just that little reminder of home and just that little pick-me-up, have a little sweet treat. So my mom and I went and dropped off some bilo-bilo to a few people just to try and make them feel a little better.
There you go. It's a good bonding time. And it's a good time to share delicious meals, Filipino meals with your family. Alright, now that we've added the bilo-bilo, after you put it there, the question is, how do you know when the bilo-bilo is cooked? So it will actually rise by itself, and that means that they're already cooked. So you just wait for them to rise up, and then look at it. If it's really like done, you can tell when they're done. It's like the white one becomes more clear, and that's really how you know, one of the indication to know that they're really cooked. Okay, so again, we'll wait for this to simmer again and wait for the bilo-bilo to rise up. Alright, so now after all the mixing and making sure that the bilo-bilo is done, actually if you're not really sure, another way to do it is just try one of the bilo-bilo, bite it, Make sure it's cooked all the way in the middle. And that's when you know that it's done. Another thing is make sure that you taste it, if it's sweet enough, or you need to adjust the sweetness. If it needs more sugar, you can add more and just make sure the sugar melts to adjust the sweetness. But other than that, this is ready to eat.
Kain na tayo!
Bilo-Bilo would probably be a good dish to have if you are having like a get-together with family and friends. It can be a recipe that requires a lot of hands-on work, which you will see. There's a lot of rolling, getting your hands dirty, and it can sometimes take time, especially if you want to make it a little special, like adding a little Ube Jam. So yeah, it would be a good recipe to do if you have other people to do it with.
We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of our online series. Stay tuned for more Salayan Filipina videos in the future. Just hit the subscribe button down below to be notified when new videos are published. Thank you, and we hope you join us again soon.